Yes, my good people, I want to open our eyes concerning what I'm about to say. There is a silent revolution that is going on within the Igbo nation. Yes. The Igbo nation now, they have decided to come together. No more division by politics. So some people are using politics to divide the Igbo nation, which Igbos have now come out and say, no, it will not continue like this. We are brothers, we speak the same language, nobody should deceive us again. So now the Igbos in other neighboring states like River State, Delta, and the other places in those states, they are now decided that they are coming together to become one. In River State recently, some Ikwere people, usually some people will be against, saying that they are Igbos, while some are strongly still saying the truth that Ikweres are Igbos because they speak the language very, very close to Igbo language. And they are Igbos. If you want to get the truth about the matter, you don't go to politicians, top politicians, or all these big men. Just come low. Come low and meet people low. They will tell you the real thing that you need to know. So I will show you a clip of video, where a group of men, group of elderly people, in short, elderly people they are all there, Ikure people, shouting Igbo, claiming that, saying that they are Igbos, that they are not other thing that some people say that they are. Now, of recently that Honorable or Senator Nwoko from Delta State, he proposed a bill. For the creation of Anioma State. And that Anioma State presently, is going to be part of, as in if when created, it's going to be part of Southeast, because Southeast has been shortchanged, when it comes to state creation. That's the only region, yes, that has only 5 states as part of, the entire region. So now, if Anioma State is being created, it's going to be part of the Southeast, and Igbankes people of Edo State is now pushing that they want to be part of Anioma. Igbankes, they speak Igbos also. So all these things, people trying to play politics. I told you guys that you cannot cover pregnancy with bare hands. Just give it time. At a time, people will still find out the truth. And many will want to go back to the truth, and that is where they belong. So I'm going to table out this video. You are going to watch this video and see for yourself what people in River State, they are saying, the Ikwere people, that they are Igbos. They are Igbos, nobody should divide them. Then after that, I'm going to give you some hint concerning the proposed bill that have passed the first reading in the Senate, being proposed by Nwoko concerning the state creation of Anioma State. So let's watch this video. Thank you.
Once again, I want to thank my elders. Once again, I want to say, Igbo kwenu, Igbo kwenu, Igbo mmekao, Igbo mmekao, Igbo kwenu, from Rumodogo community. My brothers from Rumodogo community gathered today. We are still coming back to this community to come and meet the Ndewale. These are my elders from Rumodogo community. We have come here to enlighten our people about our Igbo-ness, of which greater percent of my people here have accepted that we are truly Igbo, but we are not Ishoma people. We are not Ishoma, but we are Igbo. We are of the Igbo nation, but we are not Ishoma, because Ishoma is a clan in Imo State. So we cannot be addressed as Ishoma people when there is a clan like that. But we can be addressed as Igbo, as a nation comprising of all the various clans nationwide. So we are part of Igbo. You heard them say it in their own voices. This is why I want to once again thank my people for coming out. We are still coming out because we have not gone to see the Newale. We are going to come see them this time around. It's going to be very big because we are coming with a lot of things in order to create more enlightenment. So in a few weeks or 1 week before now, after this going, we are going to come back to this community with all the indigenous Igbo people from River State. Because I came alone impromptu. I never knew we were going to hold this now. Why I came was because we wanted to come and seek for their attention so that they can gather on a specific day. Unfortunately, we have this number of persons and we decided to have this little brief together. And then I really want to thank them, thank my elders for coming out, thank you all. And by God's grace, the Indigenous Igbo Council of River State will move further. Will move further to benefit the entire indigenous people of River State. We are no longer going to take second class or second fiddles in the affairs of River State. We have said it timelessly that the pipelines, look at the pipelines, the surveillance contracts all over the state. No other man is a contractor. But then there are so many pipelines passing across our land. No other man is a contractor. But if you look at our riverine brother, you see all of them having contracts of different billions of naira. But then our land is just there. This is why we are saying that no, Indigenous Igbo Council must come to light so that we can speak, have a voice for our people. This is the essence of our coming to this community. Once again, I want to thank my elders. Once again, I want to say, Igbo kwenu, Igbo kwenu, Igbo mekao, Igbo mekao, Igbo kwenu.
So guys, you have seen the video yourself. I don't want to start talking about the ones from other recordings concerning the River State, people saying that they are Igbos. You know, people should stop this thing that trying to bring division among ethnicity. And no matter how hard they try to bring division among the Igbos, finally the truth must come out. And people will always stand on the truth. So let's hear what Senator Nwoko said about the Anioma State creation that he proposed as a bill. This is coming from this day newspapers. Senator Nwoko State creation bill. It goes like this. I was delighted the other day when I read the position of the Igbankes people of Orion 1 local government area of Edo State. I know I did not pronounce it well. On the state creation bill brought before the Senate by Senator Nwoko, the position of Igbankes people in Edo State. The upper legislative chamber has before it a bill for the creation of Anioma State out of Delta State. The bill has since gone through the first reading on the floor of the Senate. In a well-considered position paper published in national dailies a few days ago, the Igbankes Strategic Group indicated their interest to be included in the proposed Anioma State. I said the truth must come out. You cannot keep hiding the truth. Now the Igbankes people, they say that they are going to be among the Anioma State. Anioma State is the Igbo-speaking part of Delta State. Their reason was straightforward. The Igbankes are the same people with a car community, such as Abo and Mbiri in Delta State. They do not just share a common boundary with these Ika communities in Delta State. They have a common linguistic and cultural affinity. Since their kith and kin in Delta State are about to be grouped into a distinct state called Anioma, the Igbankes of Edo State see it as a historical opportunity to be united with their kinsmen from who they have been, severed for more than 2 decades following the splitting of Bendel into Edo and Delta states. In other words, the Igbankes are asking for proper placement in a federal Nigeria that is gradually going regional. You see, I even said at that time that I see regionalism coming back to Nigeria, and that is the only solution that we have to make things move the way it is supposed to move. As the only solution. They are commending Senator Nwoko for his effort in seeing to the creation of an Anioma State that will bring all the people of the same linguistic and cultural group west of the Niger into one fold, so that together they will take their destiny in their own hands. You read in between the lines, just try to understand and read in between the lines. You will know where this talk is going. Let's proceed. The Igbankes, being of the same language and cultural group with the Kars of Delta State, do not want to be left out. They want to be part of Anioma State. This move by the Igbankes is both strategic and sensible. Let us recall that Senator Nwoko brought a bill for the creation of Anioma State to the Senate. The proposed state will be made up of the 9 Igbo-speaking local government areas of Delta State, which form Delta North Senatorial District. Everything is very clear. People that say that they are not Igbo, they are blah, 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 blah. The people that has this, land, people that we are talking about are now saying that Delta North, the whole Delta North are now Igbos, and they want to be united with their brothers in the southeast. So let's continue. Then let me repeat that part again. The proposed state will be made up of the 9 Igbo-speaking local government areas of Delta State, which form Delta North Senatorial District. Nwoko represents the area in the Senate. Since this bill was tabled before the Senate, it has generated so much interest. In fact, it is as if the bill for the creation of Anioma State is the only one before the National Assembly. No. Whereas 1 or 2 other state creation bills are just being heard. Anioma is the only one that is being fervently discussed. The reason for this is simple. Senator Nwoko brought strategic thinking to bear on the bill. He is not just asking for an Anioma State that will bring together all the Igbo-speaking people of Delta State. He wants the state, when created, to be included in the Southeast geopolitical zone. He wants the creation of an Anioma State to be included in the Southeast geopolitical zone. Please, if you see this video, spread it. People need to know and be conscious of what is happening, because it's as if the Igbo project has been neglected, due to the business nature of Igbo people. So, but now we are regaining that consciousness. We want to not to leave our ethnic projects and only be focusing on business and wealth creation. So this is still part of our our focus. Then this is the catch. It is the strategic turning point in Nwoko's bill. The strategic turning point in this bill is that it's going to be part of Southeast geopolitical zone. By proposing that Anioma be included in the Southeast zone, Nwoko was looking at the big picture. He sees the sense in having people of the same linguistic group come together under the umbrella. This will not only make for cohesion, it will make for strength. When a people are balkanized in different language groups and region, they will not be able to speak with one voice. And that is the plan, divide and rule. That is the plan, that is the target of the initial balkanization of the Igbo nation. You know, consequently, they will be weak. This is not what Senator Nwoko wants for his people. He wants an Anioma State that will stand strong by being part of a larger Igbo group. Significantly, the big picture which Nwoko is seeing through association with the Southeast is what the Igbankes are seeing through other desire to belong to Anioma. And the dissenting voices in the Anioma State creation exercise should learn from the position of the Igbankes. Their position is wise and well thought out. They know what is good for them and they are going for it, even though a minuscule few are raising eyebrows over Nwoko's idea of Anioma State. They have not been able to advance any argument that should dissuade anybody to the contrary. If anything, the naysayers are living in denial. You see, some are trying to run away from their roots because of one nonsense politics. They're trying to run away from their roots. They want the world to believe that they do not belong to the Igbo ethnic stock. I pity those who have pushed themselves into this pitiable corner. They should wake up to the reality of the situation and put their hand where their mouth is. People cannot wander forever in the wilderness of ruthlessness. Wow. This man just finished everything. Then it is for this reason that many believe that Ned Nwoko struck the right chord when he brought the Southeast dimension to bear on Anioma State creation. He has a product to sell. What he needs to get that done is the right marketing strategy. Senator Nwoko is doing well in this regard. He has demonstrated that representation is a serious business, whereas many go to the National Assembly and spend years on end without making an impact. Nwoko is a true representative of his people. It takes a man who is well schooled in the history and sociology of his people, to go into strategic thinking as he has done. The situation of the Aniomas is such that they need a lot of bonding to be able to recognize their full selves and true identity, while some like the car stock are under threat of assimilation by the Beninese. This guy just finished everything. The Ndokwa and Okwa and the people tend towards the Robo. All of this has been to the detriment of their true Igbo origin. Over the years, this anomaly has festered, apparently because the Igbos of the East, who form the bulk of the Igbo population, are an endangered species in Nigeria. The fallout of the Biafran War has made them objects of stigmatization by non-Igbo Nigerians. They have been grappling with state policies that are clearly skewed against them. Very unfortunate. Given this state of affairs, the Igbo outside the Southeast stock feel it is safer to stay off the Igbo radar for the sake of survival. But this tendency by some Igbos of the Western Bloc has not helped their cause. They have never succeeded in changing who they are. Rather, they have only succeeded in making themselves objects of derisions. They are caught in a web of dilemma. They are neither here nor there. Now, Nwoko, the man who understands his environment, is set to bring his people out of this state of confusion. He is out to bring them back to where they belong. He seems poised to end decades of identity crisis that his people have subjected themselves to. He is ready to bring his Anioma people into one big umbrella so that they will henceforth be proud to say who they truly are and owned up to it. For this alone, Senator Nwoko deserves commendation. He is a man for all times. Well, this write-up has said it all. It is time, and it is happening now, that the Igbo nation understand themselves and come together as a group to be able to speak with one voice. You know, people are understanding it better now. Well, I cannot say more than this. I still remain Chinedu. Please share this message. Let people be aware and understand their origin. We are on the verge of, losing the original history concerning some of our brothers in other states, and some people are taking advantage of it, because of the balkanization of Igbo nations. Well, until I come your way next time, I say remain Chinedu. Once again, I say bye for now.